Hey guys, it's Fru, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Multiplayer Survival. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pretty crazy episode planned out for you guys, because what we're going to be doing to start off this episode is we are going to go ahead and fight the Ender Dragon for the second time. Now, I don't know about you, Prod, but I am just a little bit nervous. I mean, we've got all this gear and stuff, but I mean, it's still the Ender Dragon, you know what I mean?
Nah, I think we'll be able to do it. We're pretty geared up now.
I mean, that is true. We've got our elytra and everything like that. So, I mean, guys, what we're going to be doing to start this episode off is we're going to go ahead, get a bunch of gas tiers, get everything we need for the end crystals, and then we are going to go ahead and fight the Ender Dragon. Now, as I said, the reason I'm nervous is because we haven't done the Ender Dragon fight since the first time we've ever done it. So, this is going to be my first time respawning the Ender Dragon. So, I'm a little bit excited and obviously nervous. But, I mean, as Prod did say, we are pretty geared. So, I mean, fighting the Ender Dragon again should be no problem. So, we're going to go ahead into the Nether and do all of that. And also, guys, if you didn't watch the last episode, we are in the middle of making a massive farm build where we're basically going to get a massive place where we're going to put villages, we're going to put every single farm in the game, and also a bunch of animal farms inside a massive sphere. So we're going to be working on the massive building project later on in this episode, but for now, I think it's about time that we go ahead and get all the stuff for the Ender Dragon, and then take on the Ender Dragon. So I'm Prod. Are you ready to fight the Ender Dragon again?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. So we're about to go into the Nether, and I believe we need about 4 gas tiers to actually make all of the end crystals, so let's just go and get those. Here we are inside of the Nether base, so I think what me and Prod are about to do is just go fly around and see if we can get lucky. We both have looting on our swords, so I don't think getting these gas tiers is going to be too hard. So let's just go ahead and look for some ghasts, and yeah, hopefully we just get lucky. Alright, so we're inside of the Nether right now, and we're just going to fly around and see if we can get any ghasts. So I'm just going to go towards the fortress, because I feel like that is where most of the ghasts are going to be. Follow me down here. There should hopefully be some ghasts over in this direction. Alright, perfect. So there is actually a ghast right here, not over lava, which is a good thing. So if we actually kill this one, it shouldn't drop anything into lava. So I don't know how we're actually going to get it. Do I build up to it? Do I maybe waste a firework? You know what? All right, let's waste this firework. Come on. Perfect. All right. And yes, it dropped 2. Okay, let's go. So now all I believe we need is 2 more gas tiers, and then we're good to make the end crystals. So let's just go ahead and see if we can get another ghast, which will hopefully drop another 2 gas tiers. Okay, so we have made it back into the overworld right now, and if we go ahead and look in my shulker box, we actually now have 6 ghast tiers, which is actually perfect, because I think we only need around 4 to actually respawn the Ender Dragon in. So now that we have the perfect amount of gas tiers, we are going to go ahead and respawn the Ender Dragon in. But before we do, let's go ahead and check on Spike, because Spike, actually, in today's episode, I want to try and see if we can get you a friend, Spike. So, I mean, anyway, how are you doing today, Spike? Alright, interesting as always. So guys, what we're going to go ahead and do right now though is just go and get everything that we need for the end crystals, and then we are going to head over to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. I'm a bit excited, but at the same time I'm a bit nervous because we literally haven't fought the Ender Dragon since literally the first time we fought it. So I'm really excited and a bit nervous. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have everything ready. We've got the gas tiers right here, we've got glass, and we also have 4 Eye of Enders. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just make the end crystals, and then we're going to go ahead and meet up with the others at the end portal. And I'm pretty sure the way you make an end crystal is just like this, if I'm not wrong. Okay, perfect. So there we go. We need 4 of those. So let's go ahead and make them. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We have the end crystals. And what I might as well do with this last bit of glass is just turn it into a bunch of bottles, because I actually want to go ahead and collect a bunch of dragon's breath while I'm in the end, because if you guys don't remember, the first time we fought the Ender Dragon, I don't think I actually ended up getting any dragon's breath. So we are definitely getting dragon's breath this time, that's for sure. So I'm going to put these there, and let's go ahead and meet the others at the end portal. So let's go. Alright, so as you can see behind me right now is the end portal, and we're about to go inside, and I think Zetra is waiting for us inside there as well. So Prod, are you ready to fight the Ender Dragon again?
Let's do it.
I mean, to be honest, we're much more equipped than we were the last time, because I mean, obviously we've got elytras now and stuff like that. So as I said, it shouldn't be too hard. But Prod, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's fight this thing. The way you actually respawn it, I'm pretty sure, is you need to get 4 end crystals, and you need to put them all over here. And what will actually happen is all these iron cages will kind of like regenerate themselves, so we're gonna have to break them all again. We're basically gonna do it as if it's a complete fresh Ender Dragon fight. Alright, are you guys ready? 1 goes here, I'm pretty sure, and then we put the second one there, put the third one here, and then I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, I'm pretty sure it should happen now. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
It's happening. Okay, now I'm pretty sure what will happen is it will connect to all the things and regenerate them. So if you look over there, boom, there's that one. All right, this is the last one, and then the Ender Dragon spawns back in. All right, so I think we should just fly around and try and like destroy all the things first, and then go for the Ender Dragon. Okay, here we go. There we go. And we got the achievement. All right, let's just literally do this as fast as we can. So let's get the elytras, and let's see if we can just kind of get this one. Yes, okay, I got one. Oh, this is going to be so easy with elytras. It makes you realize how good elytras are for things like boss fights. Look how fast we've done this. Okay, one more. All right, there we go. With elytras, this is too easy with elytras. Oh my goodness, I've literally got 19 dragon's breath. Wait, what? I think you got a bit too close to the Ender Dragon. So we've got the Ender Dragon just under halfway, and Zetro unfortunately got a little bit too close to the Ender Dragon, so I'm just going to pick up all of his good stuff for him. Let's just get his fireworks. It's all good though, we can get all of his stuff back. So there we go, I've basically got everything. So yeah, I pretty much got all of his good stuff. Now let's fight this Ender Dragon. He's down to his last few hits, and look at the amount of Dragon's Breath I've got. 24 Dragon's Breath, that's crazy. All right, here we go. One more hit is all you need. One more. Yes, there we go. Alright, so Prod, you now have the achievement. Okay, perfect. That is the second Ender Dragon down. Let's actually go. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. We now have another portal open. Alright, so me and Prod are just going to quickly test it. This gives us a random teleport out into, like, the end city area. So, I guess let's just go up and see. I'm pretty sure it should. Okay, here we go. Yep, this is completely fresh. Okay, perfect. So now, if we go in any direction, we should have more of a chance to get another end city. But I think we should save exploring this kind of end area for another time. I'm pretty sure we're good for now, though. If you guys have watched the last episode, you guys will know that we basically have started on a brand new massive building project, which is probably going to be one of the biggest building projects ever that we've actually built before, obviously when it's fully completed. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is store all my Dragon's Breath into this chest right here. I think we should put it in this one. All right, let's put that in there. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is head over to the area which we're building it and basically show you guys what I have done so far, and I'm hoping to get it completely finished by the end of this episode. So I'm really excited to go ahead and show you guys it. So yeah, let's just head over there. Actually, really quickly, before we head over to where we're building this, let me show you guys a bunch of materials that I have gathered so far for this build. So if we go in these chests right here, these are where all of the materials are that I pretty much need for this build. So as you guys can see, boom, here we go. So we obviously have some dark prismarine, we've got a bunch of white stained glass. So yeah, we'll pretty much be using every single one of these building blocks that I've collected. We got some more dark prismarine in here, we got some glowstone, and we've got some anvils for decoration. Same with the iron bars, we've got a bunch more glass, we've got a bunch of quartz pillars that I'm going to be using. To say the least, this is going to be a pretty crazy build. So what I'm basically going to do is transfer a bunch of the building blocks from these chests and put them into my shulker box, and then we're going to head over to where we're actually building it and hopefully get it to a point where it's pretty much finished. So let's put all of these blocks into this shulker box and then let's start on the build. So guys, let's go ahead and let's do it. Alright, so we are joined with Zetro right now, and guys, after hours and hours of hard work, it's pretty much nearly finished. There's only a few things that we actually have to do to make it finished, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this kind of rail design that I've kind of got going on here, and basically put it over this side as well, and then also add a little bit of a roof here, but pretty much, this is the design we're going for. And I also need to thank Zetro for helping me out, because he actually got a bunch of this glass that we actually used, so Zetro, I appreciate it. And also, what do you actually think of it?
I like it. I genuinely really like the design, how this is white, but then you got white glass as well to go with it, and then the glowstone really makes it like, I don't know, I love it. I genuinely really like it.
So yeah, as I said, it's still not 100% done, because obviously in the middle here, there's going to be a bunch of trees, there's going to be a bunch of villagers roaming around, pigs, cows, sheep, chickens, and also a sugarcane farm, a wheat farm, and also a potato farm, and I think carrot farm we are going to put in here. So it's basically going to be a massive farm, which is pretty much going to be used for everything in the game. So we got villagers in there, as I said, pretty much everything you need for farming will be put inside of here. But also in the very near future, we are going to basically add a bunch of details. We're going to make like a little roof part here that connects to there. Basically, this build is going to end up being literally insane. This is just the very start. There's not really much details yet. This is pretty much how it's looking right now. Honestly, I think it looks really, really nice, and it definitely has a lot more work to be done on it. We have a lot more detail to add, and I also made the kind of ceiling bit over here. I'll show you guys as well. So we have this little kind of ceiling bit up here, which is pretty cool, and yeah, this is pretty much what it is looking like. So guys, make sure you comment down below, what should we actually call this? As always, we'll put a sign with your name and also the name you guys want to call it. So make sure you comment down some names for this massive kind of all-in-one farm area, which is going to have like a little kind of mini world in it, because there's going to be trees and everything there. As I said in the last episode, it's going to be literally crazy. So yeah, guys, make sure you comment down below any name suggestions you have for this. And now, guys, what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is actually enchant a crossbow, because, well, I don't think I have a crossbow yet. So that's something we're definitely going to do. And I also want to talk about getting Spike a friend. As I said in the last episode, a bunch of you guys left comments of what we should call Spike's friend. So yeah, we definitely got to sort that out at some point. But yeah, I'm really proud of how it's looking right now. And actually, there's one little detail that I actually forgot. I actually got a bunch of anvils right now, so I'm just going to go around and kind of put them on here, because I feel like the anvils add a little kind of, just a little something extra. We're just going to go around, put all these anvils here like this. I don't know why. I think anvils are such a nice addition for builds, but they are really hard to make because we need iron and stuff like that. And also, something which I haven't mentioned yet is that I want to make a gold farm, and then in that gold farm, gold actually gets dispensed to like the pigling things, which will then trade for the gold and drop items, and they will go into a hopper and into chests. I'm not sure what the farms are actually called for that. If you guys know what the actual name for that farm is, where you can get basically infinite trades with like the new pigling things, then make sure you comment that down below. But yeah, that's what I want to definitely do. But yeah, this is how this is looking right now. I'm pretty proud of it. So Zetro, as I said, thank you for helping me out with this. And I think right now we're going to go ahead and enchant a crossbow. So let's go. This is also the view from outside of it. It actually looks really nice. And is that a creeper over there? Seriously, bro? All right, no, but seriously, let's actually go ahead and get a crossbow. But honestly, it's looking really, really fresh, and we can definitely get it 100% finished for the next episode. Seeing as all we need to do now that we've got kind of like the base build, we just need to go around and add a bunch of details for it. So yeah, I definitely want to make it look less plain. As you guys can see, like the glass just looks really, really plain. So there is going to be a load of details added to it. And I'm just really excited to show you guys the end result that I'm kind of thinking of how I want it to look. So what we're going to go ahead and do right now is head over, get a crossbow with some really good enchants. And then I also need to talk to you guys about getting Spike a friend, because there was a few suggestions that you guys gave in the last video's comments, and I really can't make up my mind. So I really need some help with that. And as I said, comment down below what we should also call the brand new build. So yeah, let me just go ahead and see if we have a crossbow laying around. Okay, so I think I have everything I need to make a crossbow. Now I know for a fact it's a really weird crafting recipe, so I think we need to get a tripwire hook, put that there, put some sticks here, string there, and I think it might be iron here. Okay, perfect. So now we have a crossbow. Let's go ahead, get level 30, and then we're going to enchant it. Now, I'm not really too familiar with all the enchantments you can get on a crossbow, so I'm just going to go ahead, level 30, enchant it, and just basically see if we can get lucky with an enchantment. So where is some arrows? I need some arrows to test this thing out. All right, so it turns out I already had 30 arrows on me, but let's just get that up to a stack. Now, I think instead of going to the end farm, we only are 2 levels away, so I might as well just go down to the skeleton XP farm and get to level 30 by doing it that way. Let's just get level 30 real quick. All right, here we go. I've got some lapis, and we are outside of the archives. Okay, come on. Let's hopefully get lucky with an enchantment for our crossbow. So I guess let's just go ahead and do it. As I said, I'm not too familiar with crossbow enchants because I don't really ever use a crossbow when it comes to Minecraft. But anyway, let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, what are we gonna get? I know I said I'm unfamiliar with crossbow enchants, but I know for a fact having just piercing probably isn't the best thing for a crossbow. I mean, I don't know whether it's worth just enchanting it again. You know what? We might as well just try our luck and see if we can do it again. So yeah, let's try one more time. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Come on, hopefully we can get an actual good enchant this time. Okay, in goes the lapis. Okay, quick charge 1. All right, I mean, okay, so we got Unbreaking 3, Quick Charge 1, and Multi-Shot. Okay. I mean, I think this is pretty good, apart from Quick Charge 1. I know for a fact you can get Quick Charge 3, I'm pretty sure. And also, obviously, we need Mending as well. I think you can also get Piercing on a crossbow as well, which I'm pretty sure I have over here at the Mythic Scrolls inside of the Hyper Mall. Let me just go ahead and check. Okay, yeah, so we have a Piercing book right there. And do I have another Quick Charge? Let's just go ahead. We've got a Quick Charge 2 there. Do we have a Quick Charge 3 laying around anywhere? I'm pretty sure I do. All right, here we go. We are at the powerhouse. Let's go ahead over to the anvil and see if we can go ahead and put piercing on here. Okay, oh, wait, what? I'm pretty sure you can have both at the same time. So it looks like all we need to do is put mending on there. Anyway, let's just give this a test shot. Boom. There we go. That is multi-shot. That actually looks pretty cool having multi-shot on there. I don't know why I like that so much, but there we go. We have a crossbow now. I don't know why I wanted a crossbow so bad. I guess it's just something to kind of use other than like a bow and arrow and also a sword. But guys, we need to go ahead and we need to talk about getting Spike a friend, because if you guys remember in the last episode, I said, should we get Spike a friend? And all of you guys were like, yes, Spike needs a friend. And here's the thing. I found 3 comments which I really, really liked, and I can't decide between which comment I think is the best. I mean, all 3 of the suggestions were really good, and they're 3 different animals with 3 different names. So let me put all the comments on screen and show you guys. So yeah, let me just quickly show you. Okay, so I'll put the first suggestion on screen right now. So this one was to get a pet iron golem and call it Mike. So the reason I thought this was such a good idea is because then we would have Spike and Mike, but I also thought it is an iron golem. So I mean, let's just read out the other 2 suggestions that we have as well. So the second suggestion that we have is to actually get an orange cat and call it Muffin, which I thought was pretty cool because having a cat and also a dog would be pretty awesome. So I mean, this is another suggestion. And then we also have the third and final one, which I really, really like as well. So let me go ahead and tell you guys this one. All right, so this one is to get a pet parrot and call it Feather. Now, I actually really, really like this one. I mean, it's up to you guys which one we go ahead and choose. Do you guys want to see Spike have a friend that's an iron golem? Do you want to see him have one that's a cat or a parrot? Personally, I really, really like the parrot, but I just can't choose between them. So guys, it's down to you. Which one do we go ahead and get? Do we venture off to a jungle and get a parrot? Do we get an iron golem, or do we get a cat, guys? It's all down to you. Personally, I think getting a parrot would be really, really cool, because that way we can also get a map and also do some exploring on the map, which I think would be really, really cool. And also some other stuff I want to do in the next episode is actually make make a battle arena so we can get like a bunch of battles going on for just a little bit of fun, nothing really too serious. And also another thing I want to do is make an automatic gold farm. So yeah, there's some things I want to do in the next episode. But guys, as I said, comment down below which friend should we get Spike. And apart from that, guys, I think that is where we are going to go ahead and end this episode. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Honestly, it was really, really awesome because we actually ended up getting a bunch done. But in the next episode, there are so many plans I have. I want to make the battle arena, as I said. I want to make some farms, and I also want to go ahead and get some exploring done. So yeah, as I said, there's so much stuff that I want to do. So apart from that, guys, have a great rest of your day. And apart from that, guys, peace.